What's going on, everybody? Critical Ray back here again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Red Sparrow. Now, this movie stars Jennifer Lawrence as Dominica, Joel Egerton as Nate, Jeremy Irons as General Korchnoi. Korchnoi. I'm sorry if I butcher these names. They're Russian, and it's a little hard to pronounce, but it makes good content. General Korchnoi as Jeremy Irons' character, Billy Camp as Marty, and Matthias Schoeneritz as Vanya. Now, this is directed by Francis Lawrence, who directed Hunger Games 2, 3, and 4. And this is his fourth movie working with Jennifer Lawrence, and they have really good chemistry, you can tell, because Jennifer Lawrence gives her best performance ever. I mean, just going into this, and I feel like because she has so many awkward and intense scenes, she's comfortable with the director, so she is able to give 100%. There's no holding back in her part, and it is great. It is. It's just phenomenal. It was written by Justin Haith, based on the book by Jason Matthews, which I had no clue there was even a book for this. I'm actually kind of curious on reading it. Probably won't, but it's got my interest. And if you've seen the trailers, you kind of get a feel, but the trailers are really misleading. This is not an action movie at all, so don't go into this thinking this is going to be some action spy thriller like The Bourne or, Atomic Blonde or James Bond. It's nothing like those at all. This is a psychological spy thriller. She manipulates and she uses her wits and her mind and her body to get what action would typically do, but she uses those instead as her abilities. Those are her strengths. But the synopsis of this movie is ballerina Dominka Engorova is recruited to the Sparrow School, a Russian intelligence service where she is forced to use her body as a weapon. Her first mission is to seduce a CIA agent, which is Joel Egerton's character, to uncover the identity of a mole in the Russian government. And that's the most basic plot I can give y'all without giving anything away, because this movie is phenomenal. This movie is just great all around. I mean, it had me, trying to figure out, and I couldn't figure out how the end was going to, end. I mean, and I like the ending, but it's one of those movies that it actually makes you wait till the very end to know what's going to happen. And I've got to applaud every movie that can leave me stumped, because most movies nowadays are predictable. This one isn't. I mean, you might be able to predict some things, but then they throw you a curveball, or, they just change it up. It is really well done, too. And the story is so fascinating. I mean, it's kind of have this Black Widow, storyline, but it's not really. It's kind of it's its own thing, because Black Widow also learns how to fight and all this other stuff, but she doesn't. And it's really, I mean, I love this storyline at all. I mean, to death. It's phenomenal. I mean, I was so invested in this, and this movie is close to 2.5 hours, and it does not feel like that at all. And that's how good this movie is. I mean, the acting is great. The cinematography is phenomenal. The directing and the editing is spot on. I mean, I couldn't see myself cutting anything really out of this movie. I actually kind of wanted more in a couple of scenes. I'm not going to say what scenes, but I wanted more. I wanted them to expand on what was going on in that scene. I wanted a little bit more. And that's really the only flaw I have with it, and that's just me wanting more. I know this is getting mixed reviews, But for me, I love dark, weird, intense movies. And this is really unique. I mean, it's not a remake. It's not a a reboot. It is its own thing, and you can really tell it too. And I mean, I'm going to see this a couple more times. I'll probably see it one or two more times in theaters, maybe three. But definitely go check this one out. I give this an A+. So, while since I'm at the end of the video, I wanted to just let y'all know to be on the lookout for Death Wish movie review, Annihilation movie review. To be having my February 2018 Blu-ray collection haul update, and that will be all the movies that I've gotten over the month of February. I did it for January, so if you want to kind of know what I'm talking about, go check that one out. And yeah, comment down below if this has made you want to go see the movie or not. And if you have seen the movie, let me know what you thought of it, if you agree with some of my points, or if you totally just don't like the movie. Everyone's opinion. Yeah, comment down below, let me know what y'all thought of it, and like the video, share the video, and subscribe for more great content like this, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.